get me very dark. Yo,
What do you
Vampire
mean?
Diaries. Yo,
The
Vampire
man said
Diaries
we're gonna
plot
talk about
holes.
Vampire Diaries. Hold on, I mean my
Vampire
underwear.
Diaries,
I need to
Teen
put on
Wolf,
shorts.
everything.
Hey,
Yo, turn on the
yo,
light, Dario. We're
yo,
going here.
Um.
Dario, start it, start it.
Oh my God! I just realized something.
What?
What?
The girl I met at the gym last week Thursday was hitting on me.
Start the podcast. Start the podcast. We deal with that afterwards.
Wow! Oh my God! Wow!
Dario, what? Hold
Am
on.
I
Why does
really
it?
this clueless to women?
Why is it that every scenario with when a woman hits on you, you only realize it when you start talk back to her? What is
Bro,
wrong with
she
you?
asked for my number, mad aggressive though.
Yo, stop.
She was like
Yo,
on this level, just calm and like, and she was just so
If I say, if I
sweet and
say,
whatever. And then
like
she
you
was
hear me
like
say.
mad. She became like a man for that one sentence
if I
Yo,
say, yo,
just start the
just to ask for my
podcast.
number. I was like,
yo, start
girl,
the podcast.
Just start the
yo, oh,
podcast.
you record? Why are you recording me?
We start
I
recording long
told you
before that.
we started recording and you blurted out, oh
You
wow,
just said
guys,
we're gonna talk about Vampire Diaries. You didn't
No.
say we're gonna.
The moment him say X,
Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, welcome to another episode of Controversial Topics, where
you
my
want me to cut
friends
out the part?
embarrass me for the umpteenth week
Do you want me
and
to cut
laugh.
it out,
Shut up! I'm
sir?
speaking to the audience, and laugh at my pain and my cluelessness every single week. We've been doing this for I think over a year now. I mean, first it was just Xavier
It's
and
a
Rajit. Now
simple
it's
yes
shut
or
up! I'm
no
still speaking.
question.
Now it's Xavier and Virgo, and Bradshaw's probably gonna come in soon, and he's gonna make a couple of wise cracks at me. And oh my God, I can't believe I was the chick in that situation. Wow! Like, share, comment, subscribe, please. If you like the content, yeah, hit the bell notification when you do subscribe. Wow, I am clueless.
you
Don't
see
judge
me.
me. Just subscribe so you can,
I
subscribe
am
to my
still
cluelessness.
asking you, do you want me to cut out that part? I am willing to do it to
No,
save you
leave it
the
in. It's already there. Shut up. Go away. Wow. So
So
anyway,
so
Vampire
Virgo,
Diaries.
what
did
I know
you
Virgo.
feel
So you see,
violated when she did it? When she became the man for that 1 minute?
No, cause like her voice, she was. I said she was like on this level. Oh, so you're going that way? Oh, I'm going that way. So put it on my phone now. Like,
Whoa.
I genuinely jumped. I genuinely jumped back. I was like, oh, why you getting so loud? And I'm like, um, okay, sure. I was just thinking, okay, she wants someone to work out with, but like my conscience was telling me, no, she's hitting on you.
but you
I was like,
refuse to listen.
nah.
Oh yeah, yeah, man. And I bet yeah, you have to know this funniest thing, Virgo. If this does happen, if it does happen, and you are still that clueless, because I'm hoping on Christmas Eve you get a nice present, and you are still clueless, I will personally come to your house and I will punch you in your chest, and me and you go have it out. We are gonna fight because my friend can't a fool. Me refuse.
Yeah, let's stop drink rum, you know. Yeah, let's stop drink rum.
I haven't drank rum. I haven't drank alcohol.
All right, then even start drink back rum then. So
I'm not
well,
supposed to drink alcohol until December. I'm on a
tomorrow that.
higher. That's tomorrow. For real?
Yes. No.
Oh snap!
No. It's basically Wednesday. So, but yeah, technically.
When's it? Like, yeah, I'm on a higher self kind of thing.
Yeah,
Wow.
man. Yeah, man. I put down alcohol until December.
Yeah, I remember last time I drink rum still, so you know.
Yeah, I
I
can't tell
bought
a
a
lie there.
bottle of rum today, but that's for Christmas.
No, me
Yo,
not lie. Me not rum from the rum drinking. Like if me genuinely drink rum, you remember, but me can't remember now. So it's been that long.
no man,
Anyway,
me have a fight.
but yeah, all right. So I'm at the gym working out. I'm going for my glow. I'm on my like third or fourth set of bench press, and my fingers start to corn up. My massage therapist. I gotta keep these smooth, not just for the old ladies, but for the lady, but for the client. Uh, Screw you. Um,
That's what you want to
yeah,
do.
I'm
I know.
walking past her on the leg press machine. I mean, it's just regular banter, like just regular, like a gym folk banter, like, yeah, you're resting too long, get back to work, whatever. And she laughed and grabbed my gloves, went back to my workout. And I'm now off the bench press. I'm doing something else. And she was sitting there the whole time, just looking at me. And in like I glimpsed her a couple of times, and like my conscience was like, yo, she's staring at you. And I'm like, no, she's not. She's probably just tired. I mean, she's chubby. She's probably just unfit. Little chubby thing. Little chubby thing. Anyway, finishing up my workout, I finally say something to her, or she says something to me. I don't remember. And she's telling me how she needs a trainer, and I'm like, he's right there in the pink shirt. And she's like, nah, she don't want him. So I was like, okay, cool. And
that never raised the eyebrow in a really.
I was like, I'm too lazy, and okay, that's not a lie. I'm not too lazy, but like I'm not a trainer. I don't want to take on responsibility. But I was like, whatever. It's just probably just banter, I guess. I assumed. Don't judge me. Yes, I am clueless. I don't know if it's a December person thing or just a Dario thing.
No.
It might just be a Dario thing.
It's a human thing, but you will just take it to an extremely different level. Like your level of
I don't know how good looking I am. I don't expect women to just
that is the problem with you. That is the problem. You don't know your self-worth.
I know that I am an awesome person. I mean,
you're awesomeness. In the quote of a woman who will be trying to F you right now, she will say, yo, you don't know how hot you look. The fuck say you have to even think about
I've heard that before.
Exactly.
Yeah, I've heard her say that before.
Yo, my God, yo.
As in, and personality wise, I know I'm a catch, but like, I never thought of it like, as in, all she would know about me is just looks, because she's just seen me at the gym a couple of times.
That's all she needs, sir.
Anyway, we were leaving. I was leaving. I assume she was leaving. She just left at the same time as me. I was like, didn't you like? Were you like slacking off? Don't you have more workout to do in my mind? But I was like, whatever. And we're walking downstairs and we're talking, and like she was going right, I was going left, and we were leaving like the plaza where the gym is. And her voice just got deep and just went up in volume, like, so put your number on my phone. I genuinely did jump. Like, what? Why are you so loud? Why are you so aggressive? She was aggressive. Like, I was definitely the chick in that situation.
Because Batman should end of the gym and try to tell us, say, yo, ask my number. Show some interest. If not do it, well, look like we gotta go do it.
You know, honestly, I'm convinced that one of these days, me, you, Virgo, or Rajiv have to just take a stroll and just go places where females are, who you know, and just see for ourselves how bad it is. Honestly.
Boy, I probably want to shoot him before the day done.
Why?
Me and Dario are friends and me are talking truth. We probably did there 5 girls
to be honest, if Virgo try to tackle you or shoot you, I probably wouldn't stop him, because me just go get just as frustrated, just a look for you and say, yo, what is this man doing? What is going on right now? Me go last.
Yeah.
How? No, but I can't read minds and say, oh, she's hitting on me.
Dario, you don't need to read minds.
Hold on. Let me finish. Sorry. So we're saying first.
You don't need to read minds. We as men, we can see body posture and see facial expressions. Can we not?
Fear. But I have a counterpoint to finish.
You more than anybody else in this group you are very analytical. So for you not to notice those things, I don't know how.
Virgo, you have something to say? Because I have a counterpoint.
No, man.
Okay, so my thing is this. First. What happens when I'm not interested, therefore I'm not really paying attention?
But that always your argument all the time. That is always been your argument. That's why I'm not even pay mind, because that always will be an argument. Even if you were interested, you go tell yourself, say, I don't feel like it right now. every time on a situation like this come up, I say, yo, well, I'm never interested.
I mean, I've had a situation where a girl was just like right out flirting with me and like complimenting me and shit. And I was like, oh, so you go to the gym? Wow, you're nice and strong. I was like, yeah, I'm not that strong. I'm not that big. And like my friend just put him hand over my face. I'm like, what? Was there a mosquito? I was genuinely like, is there a mosquito on your face or something? And the man looked for me like me is a madman. Everybody else at the table just had dead with laugh. I was like, what's the joke? When we were leaving, walking out, it's like, and like my bro was like vexed with me. So I'm like, yo, what happened? Yo, you know, see no. Bumbleclad sense.
Oh, you mean? See himself.
So I say, yo,
Bumbleclad.
what happened around the table a while ago? What going? And I said, the girl, I look you. The girl want you, my youth. And you're clueless now. Fuck. You know, the girl look cute. Suppose I mean she didn't like. I should have me. I was like, really? She likes me? And this is a second after the man explained to me, say, yo, the girl was flirting with me. And I'm like, are you sure?
You know the instance.
And like 1 year later, it hit me, and I was like, oh shit, she was flirting. Wow.
Doc,
wow, Dario. What? Literally a year later.
Yeah, you're bridging them up on the road, and you have that one friend, a woman, always a look, you know. And he will never give them the time of day. And then afterwards, he will come ask you, was she really into me? No, man, that never mean she like. Probably a you, she like, no.
I don't know if I'm too modest or too humble
you.
or just fool or all the above.
It was you. It is always you, Dario.
Wow. Like, girlfriend got mad aggressive when she was so nice and ladylike until she wanted my number because I was just parting ways, going about my damn business. And she was so aggressive, like she was going to attack me. Like, give me a number, boy. Like, if she had a gun. Remember that scene from Don't Be a Menace in a
Don't Be a Menace to Society while drinking juice in the hood?
Yes. When he rolled up on a chick and put the gun to her head for her number. Like, I'm not even joking. Like, I genuinely jumped. Like, why is she getting so loud and aggressive? Like, she scared me right now. I was definitely the chick in that situation. Like, wow.
Well, I've had stalkers, but I've never had a girl turn into a dude for my number. So, hey.
Wow. How am I so observant? How am I the overthinker? Yet so dense when it comes to the opposites.
Because your overthinking is overthinking about the overthinking.
That is also true, because that does happen like daily.
You are literally the human version of a JoJo reference at this point in time, Dario.
Yeah. You
outsmarted me.
Are the one
outsmarting by outsmarting you.
If you watch the daily life of Psyche K, you are the one person's mind that Psyche cannot read.
If a psychic read my mind, they on the right day they might go mad with my overthinking. I'm not even joking. Like, if I have too much free time, I'm not even joking. Like, if I have too much free time and I'm just there thinking, and a psychic were to read my mind during that time, they might genuinely go mad, and that's not even a joke, bro. Wow.
Segueing into that, what Dario just said just reminded me why I still hate Teen Wolf.
All right, let's hear this. More hear this.
Otherwise, from Scott being a total pretentious pussy who can't grow a pair of balls because he's afraid of his own power, who clueless to the point that he fell in love with a girl that left him for a friend who came back to him, then left him again, then dead, then come back for try to ruin him relationship. And yet Him willing to go to war every time.
I hated his first girlfriend, by the way.
See,
I
same
never
one me
hate,
talk about.
I never hated Alison. My problem,
No,
my
my thing was her face looked weird.
my
And her
problem,
forehead was I
my
don't know if it was the
problem, my
makeup, but
problem.
her forehead
Yo,
shaped funny.
my problem with her first and foremost, like, me get say, yo, I want teenager, but yo, are you really that easy to sway? Your grandfather just fouled in, all of a sudden now, oh, let me kill supernaturals. Weren't you just trying to get Scott McCall's dick inside you like 2 hours ago? Then,
Literally.
then Panta Python, Panta Python. After she decided to say, yo, she couldn't forgive herself for almost killing. You Bex when the man start look Asian pussy. Then in turn, you start look the man house friend. Make it make fucking sense.
Again, I say. And then Derek was one of the worst alphas in history.
No.
Sorry, Scott.
No.
Scott still has a title.
No.
My apologies.
Derek, you know the reason why Derek failed as an alpha? Derek tried to do too much one time, brother. Brother, you know as an alpha, you're supposed to like build yourself and try to take your time. This man decided to make a pack out of teenagers. How was that ever a good idea? Oh,
I guess raise them in his own image.
raising their own image. This man tried to teach them fear, and all of them end up either dead or left him. In fact, he was
He
the
just
reason
didn't
why
do it right, I guess.
he was the reason why boy dead. God, this man says he could have taken on Carly, who was what? Third strongest in that alpha pack. Then you have the twins them. Not right. Yo, twins them. Rate the man them, but the man them just the man them a fucker man. The man them, the man them.
Endless supply.
You know what pissed me off? Scott when just turned an alpha. Scott getting ass beaten by Kincaid. Fear, to be fair, and first fight as an alpha, so obviously Ghost still weak. But the fact that the twins have just effortlessly beat this man, they just pissed me off on a whole different level. No cap.
Scott's a pussy.
But then we come to the which season did really get me heated when it come to the writers and Scott. Yes, season 4. Season 4, man. When the Dread Doctors them get introduced. Jesus Christ. Brother, Scott McCall made bad decision after bad decision. Yo, I understand the man is a teenager, but you would think after surviving Deucalion, turning a weird coyote back into a human shape, and you're not even reach 5 years of experience as an alpha. Survive the what I hit this to them, what I hit this on them make me supernatural them again name. Survive the Deadpool, see? Brother, Theo infiltrate the group so easy. I am still in complete disbelief that them believe the man's story about how. Oh, I was a part of the twins pack. Yeah. They're like, really? Derek was a worse set. Derek had the worst person to sense things from people, and Derek could have picked up say, "Yo, this man a lie." I don't believe that. Furthermore, you kill an innocent, your eyes change to blue. This man eyes still yellow. Red flags, anybody? And then, yo, brother, yo, you can imagine.
The only saving grace for Teen Wolf for me was Styles. Because Styles was the only person that talked logics.
Styles and to an extent, Lydia. Because everybody else just use their emotions and make you rule them.
Yeah.
But Styles, boy, if Styles did ever turn a supernatural, the whole place would have turned over. Nah.
Yep. Wait, remember he was.
Yeah, but that doesn't really count because that's like your alter ego. Like the inner darkness. The one thing we can respect about Styles, him honest. Man tell Malia say, yo, when I was White Styles, I enjoyed it. I like, okay, you enjoyed almost killing your friends. That's some close shit right there. I like it.
I like it. I love it. It's the honesty for me.
But the one thing what Teen Wolf they kind of pissed me off with. When they kill off the second Hell on get introduced. Jesus Christ, Mr. No could have never, brother. I cuss for a whole week when I watch that episode there.
Them kill off who?
Hellhounds are supposed to be immortal.
The
How
second
do you
Hellhound
kill
will get introduced in the show, man. Harlan. So before this now, right, Zine? They have shown that Hellhounds were an unstoppable force of nature, where the only thing we could have beat them was the so-called beast. Cool? How Liam, of all persons, I don't care how strong him be for a beta, Liam should have dead.
Exactly.
And then for make the man dead like a pussy through mercury poison. Like, what? Brother, you better not tell me say you never have a good way to kill him and just come to write him out a story.
They did
He
that
could have
much
left on a
hard flip.
different mission or some shit.
Like, brother, this man, him build Aiken house. Him build it. The man literally build the house, build him prison cell, and broke out it. And yet still I'm supposed to believe that one bullet of silver for killing. When we have proven that Hellhounds can't die.
Like a bitch.
And you met the black bitch, one of the most hated black bitches I've ever seen in a show.
Yeah, I
Kill
hate
it
her.
too. She just dunce because fear reasoning for kill supernatural just dunce. Oh, innocent people are dying. I'm like, where have you been for the last 5 seasons? People have been dying for years in this town.
So wait, cancer kill more people. You ever kill cancer? Dumb bitch.
No, but may I say, yo, when
Yeah, but I mean, her logic was just
brother Gerard had more logic and we hate Gerard like poison.
That makes sense. That makes sense. And since we just the season 2 and just done season 3 will start now, and we just done rewatch the whole of how Gerard was. And I try to show you say that make a lot of sense. And Gerard
No.
never really makes sense.
excuse me, guys. I'm gonna put on some pants.
What?
I was in my undies. I just finished doing not
Fuck.
masturbating. I was just unwinding.
Dario, you're making it worse. Please just go put on the pants.
You just made it
I was
weird.
not doing anything.
Just
unscrupulous.
You made it weird.
Just put on the pants, Dario. Stop talking and then turn back on the camera, okay?
Yeah, man. Even talking about Supernatural, even that series was.
You know, the problem when we did have with it at one point, Virgo, was everything was start happening all at once, brother. Oh, very good show, you know, but everything just start pile up. And like me, I try to follow it and me, I say, yo, God Almighty. But then it boils down to the same thing what Teen Wolf suffer from. Lucifer is basically a daddy's boy, and if you're not getting daddy's love, he lashes out and kills people.
Wait, Lucifer they get introduced in that. Yeah, I'm telling you this. It's after season 5 of Teen Wolf. I give up on it and I'm just say I'm done.
No man,
Yeah.
in a Teen Wolf, Teen Wolf did kind of pick up back in the couple final seasons, but the end did kind of end on a cliffhanger, because essentially, like, Scott find one little young werewolf and bring him in a pack, and then the one war with the hunters and go start eventually, blah blah blah, and I eat that. I mean, like, all the final villain in the last season, I mean, it wasn't really all that. Never really all that.
I guess they ran out of ideas. My favorite season was when they were dealing with the what's that, the wild ride or whatever what it was.
While
When the weird
the Wild Hunt season.
Wild Hunt, yeah, that was my favorite season. I don't know why it just appealed to me. I just like
because it was an unknown entity. Nobody knew what they were,
and they weren't good or evil.
No,
It was just fuckery.
not really fucker. The man, they just
Sorry, it wasn't just chaos. So I enjoyed
no,
it.
the
man
whole
them get
point
up
of
and
them
chose
existing.
violence.
No, the man, no, and not even violence. The man, them stuck in Beacon Hills. The man, they say, all right, cool. Let's force our way back to when we want to go. Oh, all right, when we want to fight, all right, cool, dead. And the worst part is, everywhere the man them go, the entire town always disappears with them. And a 2-person alone show so them could have actually fight the Ghost Riders them hand to hand, pound for pound. That was Malia and the werewolf lion brother, Douglas, who just happens to be a Nazi. You didn't just know, so they will have to bring some Nazi figure in their show. But I tell you, I rate him still.
Yeah,
And like,
The greatest season for me is season 3 when they introduced me to Deucalion, and I was like, that's an alpha. That right there is a nigga that has issues.
Yo, man, after I said the man first speech what the man make, you've never seen anything like me. I am the alpha of alphas. Mr. Plot. You see bag of lightning start flash on me. I say, yo, am I in the Matrix again?
I'm saying death, destroyer of worlds. I'm like,
yes, I am the demon wolf.
Like why? I'm like, why is Frieza on the show?
No, the first thing come to my mind, I say, is this Agent Smith from Matrix? Come here, I say, yo, where the bag of lightning come from? The man say, it might destroy our worlds. I'm like, wait, are there other universes you're going to go to and destroy?
I'm saying Raven's father left DC just to come here.
The man I drop a trigon.
Yo, and the worst part is the man are the only alpha actually blind. This man walks around with a goddamn candlestick and glasses, and everybody afraid of him. Brother, the man has one of the coolest transformation. I first never see an alpha with dark blue skin. Yo, the man just body afraid.
Well,
after a while, the man,
in blind and human form, but when him turning a werewolf, he can see. That's what keeps me out.
Yeah, but that's all the mystique about it. The man just put on in glasses for no reason, you see me? They rate Deucalion.
The man is so OP that him keep alphas in line.
Well, him kind of did tell them alpha kill the whole of them pack. Because I did discover, say, oh, once I kill my beta, I become more stronger. Okay, yo, hear me, I say, you do that. I him teach the twin them how to come out on alpha and merge together. That's how OP the man be.
But everybody afraid of Derek mother. Make it make sense.
Well, she is the first and probably only one of the few werewolves who can actually full shift.
Until Derek turned into a puppy.
Why you have to say it like that?
Derek turned into a puppy. The truth.
Brother, I think everybody got all mixed up with how big werewolves should be after that Twilight nonsense, bro.
Dude, even in the originals, the wolves are a little bit bigger, mate.
Yeah. Fast your friend.
And Underworld was the reason why everybody thought that werewolves should look like, you know.
To be fair, Lycans have always looked like that. And there is and for those of you who don't know,
my favorite werewolves are still the ones from Van Helsing, the movie.
Again, werewolves, Lycans, and werewolves are two different species. You care what nobody wants to say. Underworld was such a promising movie until them kill that boy there. And the way him dead, he got killed. He got killed in the stupidest way ever. Off screen dead. Bro, it don't make no sense.
Like a bitch.
Off screen deaths don't work in supernatural worlds, bro. If you get killed, you get killed as a man. Yo,
yeah, like let me see your head being ripped off in an epic battle.
Yes, that's right. Just like that.
Get betrayed and they slit your throat like something.
All if you get gang beat up, yours better that. Off screen death and then
tear him to shreds.
Off screen death and then death is seen through memories. No, bro. It can't work.
Catch them in human form and betray them, murder them, something.
Yeah, man, that's right. If I want him, we can't give props to Vampire.
With the banana clip.
Yeah. What? If there's one thing we can't give props to Vampire, there is originals and legacies. All I did them, yes, them in all of them glory.
Oh, you mean if I cut out the bad man killing, what can I think that?
The disrespect.
Yo, Klaus kill count, I suppose, the highest one across Vampire Diaries.
It's one of the highest in like TV series history.
Brother, the man kill count higher than everything what happened in a Game of Thrones. No cap.
Probably, yeah.
Keep in mind, you know. this man is a hybrid and he's still an untriggered werewolf. You know? Remember, say we not see the man full werewolf farm now. You know, you have to forget that. At the one time we were supposed to see Julie Peck make it be an off-screen thing. Yo, which just makes everything even worse. So when the man did find out the full shift in that episode when he brought the moon curse in, Elijah said, yo, the man has been full shifted for the last 4 days. Imagine how much people the man run up and just say, yo, me I go kill one of tonight.
Well, he did say he enjoyed killing them. He
Klaus
remembers
enjoys
killing all of them.
Klaus not busy about enjoying. Klaus just kill because yo I can. Man a response.
Remember when when they were gonna curse him with the thing, the bag of people. One of the guys said, I think he killed his baby, or he killed the guy because his baby was crying and keeping him up at night. How dark is that shit?
Man say yo if you picking in sleep, good nobody in sleep. Deaf. Yo, man, after that, say everybody kind of forgets say the man they kind of want hope dead at first.
Yeah.
But then after he see she born, the man say yo, shit, here we go again. Well, yo, brother, the original family, yo, brother, is a psychologist's wet dream that family go be. You have Elijah. You have Elijah, the man who keep on sacrificing himself for your family, will just not learn from their past mistakes. You have Rebecca.
He's trying to be the father they never had, but
Olano.
He needs a father himself.
Olano. You have Rebecca who chase on the same black man who keep on a betrayer and she a betray him.
That issues. Excuse me.
Dario.
Continue.
Dario, what is wrong? You have something up to get off your chest, sir?
What? I didn't say what happened?
You have Finn who are the mama's boy who keep on realize his mother don't care about him and I kill him just like the rest of them. You know, so I realize Freya are the most stable out of all of them. The same girl, what did they, brother? That is saying something, you know.
Yeah, like, as in she dealt with her issues, her own issues, and she is mature enough to like.
Well, I mean,
be her own person.
Well, I mean, she is the oldest, right?
I think so.
Yeah. No.
Yeah. Fred oldest. She had the first.
Yeah. True.
But imagine if she did end up living 1,000 years with them.
No.
No, with her parental trauma and issues.
No, sir. Me think she would have dead just like the other son who dead before he become alive.
And Bradshaw, to fill you in, last week Thursday, a girl hit on me, got my number. I was the chick in the situation. I'm just realizing now that she was hitting on me. And we're talking about like just various supernatural based series.
Basically, not really hate, but just because just specific people who we like and most of who we hate. Sorry. How are you doing, Bradshaw? It's been a while, my friend.
Yes, it's been a while, my man. Tired. But I missed last week. I watched last week, but it was okay. Virgo.
Yeah.
And has a way of expressing himself.
Understatement of the century.
Oh, by the way, thank you for not making a wisecrack about me being clueless towards women. As yet,
it happens. But you haven't stamped your book ready yourself yet. That's how you normally do it. But again, you have to shoot your own self in the foot.
Boy, Dario shoot himself everywhere else before him like anything else. I just like further.
Isn't this real?
Don't worry, Dario. One day you shall realize your truth.
And like when my nigga come over, like him come borrow adapter from me. And man see me making baked chicken in my toaster oven. Man got tea for piece and it's like, yo, dog, you know, so you're real husband material, dog. Yeah, nah, he's not my regular class. He's husband material. I was like, the fuck?
Oh my god.
Yo, like the chicken shot. And the man say, yo, can I take all the sauce that you made? Because the sauce is amazing. Like, I can't cook.
Yeah, man, that's
Husband
sauce, man.
material 2022.
We shall see about that prediction, sir. Anyway.
I know my worth.
No.
I don't. Anyway, back to originals.
No, man. I'm
Slash
telling you
Vampire Diaries.
the worst series that I've watched,
Yeah.
and people are gonna hate me for this. So if you're going to hate me in the comments. CW The Flash.
To be fair, you have reasons to hate it because I have brother, it's the social justice movement that just pissed me off. Cause I them call Supergirl for they way there right now. Nobody likes Supergirl. Not even the creators themselves.
Supergirl, Batwoman.
Like Supergirl had so much
Supergirl
had so much promise in the early seasons, just like Flash. I think after the battle with Zoom, and when Barry did first go back in whatever time looping going and go dead and come back alive and losing memories, was straight downhill after he come back. Straight downhill. But again, the social justice movement and brother, I say one recommendation for Flash come up in my YouTube and I watch it. And I say, where all of them speeds I come from? Why Barry keep on go back in time to do the same bullshit? Brother, you think Batman have issues? Barry have issues. Brother, how much time you go back in time to try to save your mother and realize that yo, she just stayed dead? Like, bro, I get it. She died when you were young. Cool. But for the love of God, how much time you want Dark Side come on your planet and say, yo, I want to where is Superman?
Yeah, that Flash.
Yeah, him same one.
Remember I know. Even the series Young Justice was based on Flashpoint Paradox. Because originally they were supposed to be just the Teen Titans. But after Flashpoint Paradox, Young Justice came to be as opposed to Teen Titans.
You ready?
Oh?
You ready?
Yeah,
brother, I get it. You miss your mother. You traumatized. So yo, the Reverse Flash screwed you over. But goddamn nigga, you've reset the timeline more than 10 times now, and the same shit keeps on happening. When is it going to stop?
And don't forget that he has like changed timeline like by accident and a couple.
Yeah. Brother, this man has run to the end of the earth, the end of the universe. If you learn.
Yeah.
And the worst part, he has learned. Well, he has been taught.
He has not learned.
He has been taught, but he hasn't learned.
No. Yo, to body this
in the comics itself has explained to him, say, yo, cut the fucker.
In the comics, because of what him do when him to the amount of flashpoint him create, him cause the dark world to fuse with the main world and then introduce everybody to the Batman who laughs. Do you understand how fucked up the Batman who laughs is?
That sounds creepy.
My God.
That's Batman who was infected with Joker serum.
Yep.
From Paradox Universe. Yeah, I heard it.
Yeah. Dario, this man met the regular Batman seem like a joke. The man go as far as to turn himself into Dr. Manhattan. And then turns him from that and turn himself into the one who laughs. He go to the center of all the multiverse to kill everything and take it over.
And whose fault is it? Barry Allen.
Barry.
The Flash.
I really wish that these villains would have like some more sensible ideas.
Brother.
Oh no, his ideas made sense. His ideas made a lot of sense.
All right, Dario, look at it this way, Zine. You have a man like Barry Allen who keeps on resetting timelines. Cool. You have Superman who keeps on making the same dumbass decision to try to sacrifice himself and pretend to be this Boy Scout when he really knows
Elijah.
You want.
Excuse me. Continue.
until he gets a gay son.
Virgo. If you don't want me to smash my laptop,
Let's blame that on Barry Allen as well.
no, we're not blaming upon Barry. I'm blaming upon the. You know what? We're not doing this tonight. We're not doing it tonight. Anyways, where was I? Collect my thoughts. Yo, brother, remember when Dr. Doom, Zine, this man, if the Panther God ever look for Dr. Doom and say, yo, even though you're a piece of shit, what you're doing isn't wrong. Imagine if the Panther God meet Barry Allen and say, brother, how much more fucking time you want to reset this time? Where's the brother?
It's because they went to the past and the future, and they went to different versions of the future, and almost all of them, the Panther God as well as Doom, say Doom taking over the world was actually the best course to save the earth.
Yep.
So again, depends on how it's perceived. Because remember, they went to the past and the future, and every one of the different alliterations of the past of the future.
The same thing keep on happening. The civil war between the Avengers happen. People start dead again, famine, all sort of nonsense.
Yeah, and keep on forgetting, otherwise some Reed Richards, Victor Von Doom is the smartest man in the Marvel universe.
Yeah, but Doom keep on making ego, make him can't take over the damn universe, and that's the biggest thing. Doom are like the more powerful and smarter version of Lex Luthor. Him have the smarts. He has outsmarted Reed Richards before, but what? As soon as he get excited, like a certain rugby player, be a fool to start one.
I can't say a certain. It's many rugby players, but okay.
I'm just trying to be modest.
Don't. It's a lie.
Let me say, let's look at it logically here.
Mm.
You have stupid people. And you have smart people that do stupid things.
Fear.
And this is why nobody in all of Marvel ever thinks of killing Deadpool first.
Fear.
Well, let's be fear though.
Smart you are.
How many times they try to kill this man, and this man just keeps on coming back.
Yeah. Now go look on let's look at the logics here. Deadpool is immortal, and I'm healing factor make him live so long. Thanos cursed him with immortality because Thanos don't want him there with Lady Death. Cool.
Thanos is a fucking idiot. Thanos suffers from the same syndrome of Scott McCall.
Yeah.
Solano. And then same Thanos removed said curse because him realized, hell, banning the dude that I hate from the chick I want don't make no sense because if he can't die, he won't leave her alone. So Thanos realized that he made a big boo-boo. Because most people they've done half the things are 3/4 of the things that he survived was because of said curse. Now people never understand that until he removed.
And on top of that, the man healing factor catch up to him immortality. So him literally cannot die.
Brother, didn't his healing factor at one point just fuse and the man say, yo, I don't know what happened. It just did.
Be honest with you, the closest person to can't die, could die, is just that there's a Deadpool soul. Hold on, Lobo soul couldn't be reaped. Doesn't mean that he can't be.
Lobo, just brother. If you're born and you make your mother go into insanity, you're built different. Let's just put it out there. Your birth causes the woman who gave you into this world. For God, you're built different on a different level. But then you have somebody like the Ghost Rider, who Jesus Christ.
Which one?
Ghost Rider depends on span level of brokenness, brother.
Which one of them?
That was a dead to right fight.
The one that possessed and then came back after him done with Mr. Johnny.
Oh.
Him, bro. Brother, the devil himself say you don't want it in a hell. Jesus Christ.
Mhm.
If the devil himself say, yo, brother, take him away. Take him away. Don't make him come down here again.
But wasn't it a combined effort from both heaven and hell
And them still never win.
versus the afterlife?
And
Well,
them still lose. Because,
Yo, the fam-
yo, the one above say, yo, you may say, this not make no sense. Waste of time, this.
yo, the
correct.
comics, the Marvel and DC universe, yo,
Said,
it it messed up. It's so
yeah,
messed up.
but they're dying out, unfortunately. The
Yeah,
writers of
because,
nowadays comics don't even know the comics they're writing for. So you
yep.
end up with garbage like a bisexual Superman, a bisexual Robin, a bisexual man. The amount
A
of
gay Iceman,
one would become bisexual, trisexual, pansexual, a bag of fuckery when nobody never asks for. And there isn't a human.
What is a transsexual?
Huh?
you want to know too much now, in my lad.
All right.
You want to know too much. Me no want me to want to know.
Anywho, yo, you ever heard of this song say? There's 26 letters in the alphabet. You better know them. You
Yo,
better learn them
I
and
like that. I
do
like
them.
that.
So,
The Chinese alphabet have over 10,000 letters.
make their own letters. God damn it! You have a Xenia come again. People who can't define what the hell they are, but they are it. I'm like, no one can give me a layman's explanation of what you are, but I'm supposed to respect you and not only respect you. I'm supposed to treat you like a fucking human being. But you don't know what the hell you are personally. But I'm the monster in this situation. What kind of madness is this?
Yeah, I tell you
Can
something,
you
I'm
teach
done
her
with
what
all of this. From the girl says she's a toaster and a man. The man assumed that she was a female and she identifies as a toaster.
big man? Big man. You'd have a known pedophile, this oversized mammoth of a man named Jessica something another blank 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 blank. Manaka is a walker and sue them. So me nah put in the last name card. Them people there broke right here now, cause them out of time him gone to jail. The last time I catch him, I pick me in my whisper, behave like my Elmo. But this was a woman who sued female doctor because she tell him the honest truth say she deals with the female anatomy. Oh, but I'm a female. The woman said no, not in the right in which you want to be, because you never born with the female anatomy. You call yourself female. You realize how downward a spiral this whole thing is? Because there is no set rules or regulations. We say, okay, you're 145 pounds, you don't want this and that, okay, you're a dissexual. They don't have a guideline to that. So when people when people jump up and say, yo, but how can you be offended today when yesterday I called you what you say I want me to call you and you were okay with that? So how exactly am I wrong this time? Well, yesterday I was Sam. Today I am LaQuisha. How can I fuck it? And yes, you have people who are pansexual. They're the ones who they wake up tomorrow morning, they don't need to be man, them a girl and I eat that. They wake up the next morning, he for be man, them a man that.
No, that's gender fluid, bro.
Yo, they're Alucard from Helsing abridged.
No, I think
In the
you're
night,
referring. Not sure. Sorry, you're referring to gender fluidity just now.
isn't it? They're Alucard from Helsing abridged. When Alucard said in the 60s I was a woman, don't ask about it.
Yeah,
was a
but he
weird time
did.
back
Yeah,
then.
but Alcott did that for shits and giggles, and mostly did it to piss off Walter. Man never take pleasure out of it. Well, I mean, he did, but you get my point.
Understand this much, eh? Don't get it twisted. I love all people.
Yeah,
I-
pansexual is when you love somebody simply for who they are, regardless of gender.
Honestly, that's my true definition of real love. Oh, okay.
Wait, hold on. For you to understand and love and accept people for who they are, you're a pansexual.
Meaning,
Yeah,
no,
man.
as in intimate or and sexual love, or affection rather, not necessarily love. That's a pansexual.
Bad man, that's called being human.
No, I mean, okay, so it's a combination of bisexuality and demisexuality. So you like the person because you have an emotional connection, regardless of whether they are male or female.
So people be turning gods now?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. It's not even funny, be honest with you, bro. It really isn't. And when they try to hold
Okay, I
out,
have one. I have a new pet
association,
peeve with the LGBT, and my thing is the idea of gender fluidity because it is insensitive to actual gender fluid people. For those of you who don't know, well, how did we get here, by the way? Anyway, let me just finish.
Well,
Let me just finish my rant because I already started ranting.
Bradshaw did a flashpoint run.
I'm saying. Anyway, we went from Flashpoint to Gay Superman to this. Anyway, let me just finish my rant. Yeah, my new pet peeve.
We are going to ban speaking about the gay Superman. Because every time we talk about it, that's when we start go off the rails.
Ban me from speaking about what?
No, every podcast we start talking about gay Superman, we've gone into all sorts of territories and then we gone back to the same figure where we say, yo,
anyway,
we want a break
let
from.
me finish my rant. My new pet peeve with the LGBT is the thing with people who jump up and say they're gender fluid because it's disrespectful to actual gender fluid people. For those of you who do not know, these are called hermaphrodites. They are born anatomically, biologically, and physiologically gender fluid. I am going to kill a mosquito. Hold on. Sorry, a lizard.
Murder and backside. Anywho. Well, look on it this way. Honestly,
The lizard is not dead.
This is how we reach. I was about to say that this misconception say people can just change as them like, and you're not supposed to question anything. You're supposed to just.
Yeah, but if I change too, how come they don't have to agree with me?
Sir,
you're unhappy with your gender. I'm unhappy with my bank account. I identify as the owner of all your financial assets. If you're not going to give me your financial assets, why should I give you the right to be a man when you're not a man? Why should I give you the freedom to be a woman when you're not a woman?
Well, in this day and age,
if your thing is to say fuck me, well, why can't I say fuck you? I have a mouth too. Watch.
Well,
fuck you. You see that? It's that simple. I'm just saying. It's a logical question.
So
let's have a debate in the comment section.
So let me explain why you saying fuck you and them saying I want to sue you because you do not respect my.
I identify someone who can't be sued. No, so talk to me now, no? Talk to me nice. Talk to me. I identify as the winner of this legal case. Talk to me nice. Talk to me nice.
So under that, you see, because everybody is woke, everybody's woken.
I'm not sleeping.
Twitter and Instagram and all those little places gives everybody who didn't have a voice and force everybody to can say, oh, cancel this and cancel that, and oh, you made this tweet 15 years ago, or you said this 10 years ago, and people are not allowed to change, views are not allowed to change. you are still the same person that you were 10 years ago at the
Yeah, you
current
can't
moment.
grow. Which also makes no sense because if you were a boy when you were born, how can you be a girl now? La da dee, la da da.
Dario, can I ask a question?
Yes,
Can I ask a question?
yes.
Is your body built different, sir? Cause you just wanting all the shots tonight. What you want? So rum for drink? What's going on?
I
Give me
bought
a
a
second.
whole queue. I haven't touched it. Haven't
Hear me
touched
a
the stuff.
second. The man now, and the shots, the man a fire. The man a talk the
Wednesday's
truth,
gonna make
brother.
6 months.
Yo, I still
Or
upset.
it's probably more.
Me still upset, and approximately 2 years now it happened. Your 9-year-old son, your 8-year-old son will come to you and say, I identify as a girl, and you're going to pay for the surgery.
In our house. Better yet. Better yet. Better yet. Between the four of us. Will those words leave the mouth?
First and foremost, my kids gonna have enough sense to know that if you're a boy, you're a boy. If you're a girl, you're a girl.
First
And
of
don't
all,
come at it with that bullshit.
I am going to say this now, and any parents who will comment on this have a problem. My son thinks of saying that to me. I am well within my rights to use one of my tackles on him, and if he dies, he dies. As Mr. Omniman would say, I can always make a new one.
Oh, wow.
Yo.
I second that motion.
Yo, nah, that's Omniman have to be one of the few superhero them with some Black Air Force energy, but a different level still, no brother.
The man personify Black Air Force energy, brother.
But nah, at the pet part get me the most, cause
What? Yo, the pet part made my feelings hurt.
brother, the man knows saying love his wife, but because he want his son feel like treat him and say, well, you know, I care about her, but she's more like a pet, you know.
She's like an adorable little pet, you know. That I bang every now and then.
Yo, the man. You know what is the most likely thing about the Invincible series? He is not unbeatable like a certain Cape Wonder from DC. The man can be killed, but that's just his thing. How long you gonna last against a fight with him?
Well, if you read the comics,
I know
boy.
Virgo. I know he's not the strongest Viltrumite. We know this.
No man, he's in truth, Invincible is the strongest Viltrumite.
Technically speaking.
You see me? In father,
But
the
in
second strongest.
Huh?
Because in father read royalty. Yeah, Omni-Man is the second. At the current moment, Omni-Man is the strongest Viltrumite.
When is that gonna
Omni-Man
have a
is
season 2 though?
royalty.
Did they say?
No,
Huh?
in a season. I when someone go in a comics them come and say, yo.
No, I'm saying will it have a season 2?
Yeah,
Next
what I
year.
like it. We just have wait for the green light, you know.
Cause
Yeah, man.
that's gonna be lit.
Vile. And the strongest thing in the whole series is that alien that Mark sat on the moon and talked to. Yeah. The man race is very OP'd to the point that the Viltrumites have wiped them out. He's the last survivor of his race. And I throw
Didn't he beat Omni-Man when they were fight though?
Yeah. The man bring Omni-Man close to death.
Omni-Man
Each
they
time-
kinda dead. In a final part and arc, then they kinda say when dead, but like then just say, yo, the man healing factor never healing fast enough.
Yeah. The one something each time he fight, he gets stronger.
He's literally a Saiyan, brother. He's literally a Saiyan.
Like Viltrumites, the older you are as a Viltrumite, the stronger you are.
Brother, that concept to me at first when we did hear it didn't make no sense, but then I comes and think about it and I say, you know what? Compared to what we know about a certain character from Marvel named Venom. I'm not telling you, yo. What Venom species them call again?
Symbiotes.
Symbiote.
What the frick the youngest one I wanna go be the strongest? That makes no fucking sense.
Riot is the youngest.
No right. I think Carnage is supposed to be Carnage supposed to be younger than Riot. Riot older than Venom. But Venom still beat the two of them. Which makes
Venom.
Marvel logic.
No, it's not Marvel. Venom is a special case. No, it's a serious thing because King in Black, when the person who created all the symbiotes, you know why them afraid of the high pitched sounds? Because King in Black was creating a sword, and every day he wanna beat it, while all of the symbiotes them the inner the planet. Yeah, man, it's a whole issue. It's a whole issue. King in Black, the man killed Celestials and Galactus.
The Galactus. That nigga.
The Galactus.
Oh, them really?
Him sword the sword him have are the only sword that can slay celestial beings.
Black Air Force energy business that you know.
What are the Black Air brother? Marvel villains them are Black Air Force energy, brother. All of them.
Marvel and DC villains, when you look on the feet them or some people, brother. I used to be one of them people. You used to hear people talk about yo Green Lantern and shit. I say, which one? Hal Jordan.
Yeah.
I'm like, Hal Jordan is the strongest lantern to have ever lived. You want to try this conversation again? This nigga has this nigga.
John. Him can't say John because John is the second strongest.
Brother.
Exactly.
John, as much as we as black men rate John can't walk in a Hal shoes him.
No,
Hal literally willing ring to come back to life after a ring get broke. This man he say words and him ring come back stronger than ever. No other lantern do this. The only lantern what can give Hal one run for money are Larfleeze, and we all know why Larfleeze is feared. Larfleeze literally live on one planet by himself. Him are the only freaking lantern for him car.
Well, no, like another lantern can give Hal a run for his money. And he's a new lantern who turned into a white lantern. Yeah. Yo, bruh. I keep saying shit just gets weirder.
DC need to chill.
until you find out that the white ring turn out into the life equation.
All right. Don't write this one. You need, right. When you say life equation, I know this is going to some dark side territory. Just don't write this one.
Yeah, man. Yo, the man have dark side. I don't know if issues him have.
Brother,
he never get enough hugs as a child.
Big man, when dark side born, this man was created when the universe was being created. Remember? And the man literally tell the man him say, yo, I cannot be killed because if I get the DC God himself, the brother that we used to with that little hat where you see occasionally appear, tell them say, yo,
the one above all.
No, I know that in him. That one above all for Marvel man, for DC, not that. I want a little brother who have a little hat.
No,
he look like something a penguin, but in just that I just in human form. The man say, yo, brother, I allowed Darkseid to live because it's counterintuitive. Because if I kill Darkseid, the entire world ends. The universe is destroyed. So the man said there's no point in killing the man astral form because it don't make no sense. When the Justice League find out say, this whole time they must fight the man avatar them, the man they must say, so how powerful is the astral form? The man say, think about being blasted by his omega beams for 1,000,000 years and try that again. Brother, DC need to chill. DC and Marvel need to chill.
That's still like the Juggernaut power. Only when you thought the Juggernaut was a mutant, only to find out that his power came from a different universe, from a very big, powerful creature.
Brother, Juggernaut only get shit pan because I always seen an X-Men movie them, you know. When they look on this man face in the comics, yeah, I say, this nigga built different. Both how he can
True.
only be stopped by solid objects. Man, they prove that when he fuck up Wolverine.
He can only be stopped by solid. Didn't this dude run through buildings?
No buildings. Like they will make one entire like one labyrinth where them trap him in it. And them say, yo, it can't be broken because it's the strongest metal in the universe. And the man bust through it like it's nothing.
Yeah.
And at that the time that everybody start doing research and then they find out say, yo, this man is literally a descendant of literal gods, and they must say, oh shit.
Bad man.
Brother, if Juggernaut did just smart, he would be alright. But it's because this man just dunce, that is his shortcoming. But he makes up for it with strength. So I guess one of them I forget sacrifice.
Just raw strength and power.
Brother, the man are one of the biggest powerhouse in our Marvel.
The man is like a rookie prop. Just give him the ball and say run straight and hard.
And then Thor. And then Thor is an next
please,
Bumble.
please, for the love of God, don't bring Thor into this. Thor, brother, Thor, Jesus Christ, this man is literally a showmer up on steroids. The man get created. Yo, the man even born, you know, the man get created. Odin say, yo, when this man is born, the entire world will know greatness. Brother, Thor no need no farmer comments. You just when you hear Thor name, you just know say, oh, I eat that. No questions asked.
Just read the mythos and that's it.
Blood car Hulk. Man, to be fair, Hulk can go toe to toe with him, but Thor just depend. I don't know what Thor depend.
Hulk can go toe to toe with Thor when Thor is wielding Mjolnir. Him can go toe to toe with Thor when Thor put on the hammer.
That's why I say yo, me stop right there. So. But again, Hulk proves that yo, even when Thor not have the hammer, he can still go toe to toe with him. Remember when the man did come sang up on the Una planet? Remember the man did actually lose the restraints of Bruce Banner. What did happen, brother?
Yeah, he became very intelligent and created Hulk planet.
Not even just that. When the man get rid of Banner, the man literally create a stronger version of himself. You remember the war?
When he got rid of Banner, did he like just absorb Banner?
No, he separated himself.
Like how did that work exactly?
Him separating consciousness from Banner, but he still retain Banner's sense of technology and everything. Brother, the man come back and wage a full war upon the entire Marvel universe. To the point where the Pentagon and Galacticus say, yo, not now stop this man. The man come back. First person, the man taking eyes, and the man say, yo, Thor, you first. And the man fuck up Thor. What they say, yo, well, the man, they literally had to call for another Hulk to fight him.
When
I mean, make a comment about the Juggernaut thing, but I can never got through.
You're muted all this time, brother. I was wondering why.
Damn thing now work, but that's why I'm adding to that. All I'm saying,
alert.
The phone on the man flinging on the wall, but like I said, Juggernaut was probably the only mutant where Charles Xavier could not control, regardless of how powerful. Oh yeah, sure.
He was not a mutant. That's the whole point.
Yeah, but we are talking about Charles Xavier. And remember when Jean Grey they try to stop him with our little mind control bullshit and it never worked.
Yeah, but be honest with you, you have to give him respect. Juggernaut was never telekinetic and he could resist. By the way, Charles Xavier is his half brother or his adopted brother. Enough people never read the comic. So yeah, Juggernaut and Charles Xavier are somewhat related. But yeah, he's the only mutant apart from Magneto who have to wear a helmet. He doesn't get affected by mind control. And that's just based on his own tenacity.
Don't get me started for Magneto, you know.
Hmm?
Magneto, yo, nobody can tell me nothing. Magneto around 500 years old.
No, he ain't that
I'm
old.
saying,
No, yo,
Bruh,
Bradshaw.
this man
I
has
own
seen how much wars has this
comics.
man seen?
Like
No,
three.
man.
ages and never
Bradshaw is
dies.
supposed to remember when the Golden Cover X-Men comics were coming out. Yeah, but I have the whole series of that, and that takes place eons into the future, brother. When Rogue a big woman and old and breed for Magneto, and half of everybody dead off, and Magneto still young. Till when Apocalypse a beat living shit all time, Apocalypse said, "Bad man, you lose some of your power. You were not like this when we fought the first 2 times." I said
First
two
2
times.
times.
And Charles Xavier is dead.
Sir, in the words of Yojiro Hammer, when it comes to him son, just finished fight, Horror Hammer, him say, oh, it look like you guys just started. Mark the fight over. And in his word, the only time him consider a fight over is unless somebody a bleed. So even though him come and say back he done win, him never count that as a fight. So yeah, me understand them logic there. Weird logic, but me understand the logic.
Brother, this is Yujiro Hanma we are talking about. This
Man
man
punched
doesn't
an
give a
earthquake.
shit.
This man punched an earthquake and tell nature say, "Oh, not today."
Yourself, bro.
Man,
It's
so
like
you're
wait your turn, bitch.
you're interrupting my bonding moment with my son, and his form of bonding is punching his son's face in so hard the man get knocked up unconscious.
First shot knocked him out. You know that, right? The first one knocked him out.
Brother, when
like
the first one connect me see the man, yeah, them turn white. Me say, yo, this nigga is out. And me say, Yujiro continue for punch the man. Me say, Yujiro, the man gone. Why are you doing this?
I'm not expecting better since in that for them universe, the US dropped a bomb on Hiroshima to kill the grandfather. And when them send people to check out the land, them see the man light a cigarette in him shorts, on a beach, on a lawn chair, sit down and a smoke. The man kill everybody who come on the land, then swim go out to the sea to kill everybody on the boat. What kind of issues can you have?
Brother, which issues the man just not care? But compare that to Yujiro, who has gone around the entire world just beating people for no reason just because he can.
No. The world has a peace treaty with Yujiro Hanma. Governments, literally, when something that they turn the new president of the United States, them carry books them and say, yo, you need to sign off on this. I'm gonna say, why we need to sign off on this? I just one man. We have armies. We have all of these things.
Yes,
and
man.
Yujiro,
The man is the epiphany of Black Force Air Force energy. This dude got bored and said, you know what? He's going to take the prime minister as hostage, just for the fun of it.
shits and giggles, man.
That's Black Force energy all over the place. Crazy, like I'm saying, the man bored for the afternoon.
Does not wake up and choose violence. The man is violence.
Brother, violence is just his conscience and violence is time for wake up.
Oh my God, them man their violence incarnate. You know what you're talking about.
Yeah.
That man for no chill. 24/7 Rasta.
Yeah. Show your body, babe. You have Pickle. Pickle is a caveman from way back.
From dinosaur age.
Yo, sometimes them wake up Pickle and every strong man in the world I come to look for Pickle. Everybody said when everybody dead here, I look for Pickle in the glass chamber. Yujiro walk out and walk through the glass. The man face crack the glass.
Yes.
Are you a car?
Yes.
Yo, it's funny that Pickle is literally technically like should be the second strongest fighter, and yet still the only person who actually gave Yujiro a proper fight was sitting there Biscuit.
No man, you have a next person, a an old samurai from way back when who can use ear. The man grip ear and use it as a sword. And him give Hujira a fight until him realize that, well, yeah, man, this is a total different. This built different.
Demon back activate. Pew!
Yo, whatever Baki is, and if him supposed to be stronger than Hujira Hanma, I don't want to know.
Big man. Baki fight Biscuit. You know? Baki literally comes and tell the man and say, "Oh, I only came into prison just because I wanted to fight one nigga. I literally got myself in prison just because I wanted to fight him. He fought my father and he survived. Hell, I want to fight him."
What life are you living, my nigga?
Brother, the man go as far for putting himself in a solitary confinement and get his hand them. Tie around him back, you know. We don't like a screw thing within two thumb them. The man start kick the shit out of Biscuit. I'm like, this man is literally fighting with his feet. I haven't seen that shit since Freezer did fuck up Goku.
I will not use my hands. You little monkey.
And then when Baki goes, I get fling through the wall. The man said, "Okay, I'm gonna have to actually use my hands now." The next brother who did it in a solitary confinement with the man said, "Baki, a twist around his hand, a reshape in bone." And the man I say, "Yo, what the fuck is going on right now?"
Like you've won in life. Take all the points. You don't need to fight.
Brother, everybody in a Baki just built different. Even Jack.
The man was swim from the United States of America to Japan in under 5 days. The level of
when a teammate of mine told a girl in Florida that he swam from Jamaica to the US. And he's just at the airport to go through immigration. And she actually believed him. She didn't believe that Jamaica had planes. My youth literally looked at her and said, "Michael Phelps ain't got shit on me." And she was so astonished. Yeah. This was like 2009, I think he said it happened, probably 2010.
Yo, I don't know whether to give the man their award or call a doctor for the girl there, but
yo, but I shake him, man. But I shake him, man. Nah, tell her, but I shake him, man.
He deserve an award for that, brother.
Oh man, I watch again this time of night. What's him? No. 12 o'clock at near under 60 degrees. Oh good. Like 50 something up here. This man high on cocaine. Nobody can say man upon him. 60, yo, black people don't even like come out of the weather too. You know what? If water throw too hard, he probably die tonight. Hypothermia. Hypothermia can't miss him. Brother man, I'm in a hoodie and I'm still cool. Sweats, I'm still cool. This man is watching him car at midnight at 50-degree weather. You can't tell me the cook now, boss. You know what I mean? No, nothing but yo. Can't blame weed for that. I guarantee they can't blame weed for that.
Yo, the man built different, brother. What I'm telling you.
Built different.
I said, look, you won't build different. Alone, you put the bar. All right, my boss. But then say you only drop the bar. Good for you. Outside in 50-degree weather.
Virgo, Dario, which deaths from such series in Vampire Diaries was the most satisfying for you?
I wish I finished that garbage.
I still haven't finished it.
I watched that last episode and I got really annoyed by it. And then again, no offense to those who did finish it.
Sorry, did Elena ever die?
Yeah, but she came back to life.
Then I'm not satisfied.
Immortal virginity. Isn't that girl with the immortal virginity?
What? Mortal virginity.
The more get bite
I ain't
when
nothing fucking been since before she became a vampire.
every time she stuck, papa virginity every time, and every time she don't stuck, heal. So her hymen
So it sound
always
like
heal.
True Blood.
Oh, True Blood, me mix them. Oh, you see, I watch a lot about vampire garbage. Society hate vampires and werewolves. I'm just
Yo,
saying.
society can never make me hate vampires and werewolves. I've
Really?
watched Twilight. They can't get anywhere.
Time, sir. You sound like an avid fan.
No.
Yeah,
I
there's
can't,
no shit.
I can't be an avid fan. I hate, yo, let me tell you this. Vampires are not supposed to sparkle.
Thank you.
Werewolves
True.
are not supposed to be caught up on pussy so much.
Yes.
Yeah, aren't werewolves supposed to have like really strong pheromones that attract women as opposed to being like pussies themselves?
Yeah,
Yes.
especially if you're a bait, especially if you're second in command in the pack, or the alpha,
Exactly.
or if you defect from your pack and become an alpha. This man makes Scott McCall look like he have game.
I'm saying. And the writers made Scott into a proper bitch.
Yes.
Scott was already a proper bitch when he made Alison
He
turn
kinda
him into a
was, but-
wuss.
And I dislike his first girlfriend because her forehead is shaped weird.
You said that already. Why are you saying
Yeah,
it
I say it
again?
again. He needed
Yo,
to be
but
said.
this
Yo,
is it.
I'm
Yo,
going
dislike
to
Allison
say
because
this.
Allison made no sense.
Yo, I'm going to say this, but as toxic as it was that the man ended up fucking best friend, ex-girlfriend, it was the only relationship that made sense because this man needed to be fucking someone who was also a weird creature. This man fucked what? One human hunter. After the man fuck one kitsune that was out of control. That Asian pussy, I tell you. So the man finally comes and decides, okay, I guess the logical thing to do is to go to my best friend's ex-girlfriend and ask her for some. And look and behold, she wants to give you some too. What a twist.
Who that, Lydia?
Lydia Ross.
No.
Alia Merchant.
Oh, yeah. Oh.
You smashed the Were Coyote girl, right?
Multiple times.
You know, say, I have a salute man like Cartel, cause Cartel used to tell man, say, yo, you don't understand no man afraid for your ass. You feel afraid for your ass. See? Man asking him get. Remember Cartel did sing a song about asking for pum pum, you know. I said, so the man them wanna know if you ask the pum pum. What the song go again, man? Ask the pussy, please. And can I get some pussy? I forgot the song. Yo, you have to salute the man, man. You have to salute the man. You know, say podcast all over the
Go
globe
on, if
tonight,
I
but
tell
I
you some
don't.
stories about asking for pum pum.
No, hold on. Enough man understand it's a art form, you know. Believe it or not.
True.
Some man don't have no lyrics. Him just have sexual appeal. I know say if him for break character, the girl lose interest. But no man who don't even talk to a good woman. Yo, I'm about to hit there. I'm about to bounce. Yo, you want to come to my spot? Let's continue this and see where it leads after. Okay. And you're like, wait a minute. Me not say I do that talk to that girl like 25 minutes ago and like, it's not 7 or 11, but the better just come and just say, yo, rope. Okay. Yo, we tell you this much. This whole concept say you have to be alpha for pull bitches is a lie. It helps.
I'm a loner.
Hey.
Well,
Hey.
as you guys know, I am a loner.
Big man.
Hey,
brother. Real
There's a
life
difference.
never have prove that.
No way.
I will not take on that topic tonight, you know.
There's a male and for males who we are a combination of both, because technically we are, believe it or not, because at the end of the day we do look at things with some level of sympathy and some level of empathy, because if like me and Dario said last time, I'm say even though I love my daughter not to make any mistakes, as a father and as a man, I know it's a part of our upbringing. just like when it comes to sons. You have to have empathy. You have to have empathy because you're dealing with a creature that emotions normally go first before logic. So you still have to use things with empathy.
Well,
We
that's
always
what I
said,
did name that me did name of 45 to until me get a spinners. So me
huh?
call that one the sympathy. You see me? I have 2 daughters.
Yeah, but we really men, well, for the most part, most men, well, the one them who won't take no shit but have them intelligence on a certain level. You are a combination of both alpha and beta. You're a sigma. And that's something that most people don't even explore what that word means.
Who,
What?
me?
Sigma?
Sigma male. If alpha
You
and
said,
beta
I'm
come
a Sigma.
sigma. Who said that?
Sorry, you said I'm a Sigma. I didn't hear that.
I
What
mean,
you said.
I said, judging from how we reason and the level of intellect and empathy, especially when it comes to, you know, serious topics. Boy, that man I don't know if I call you. Anyways, but back to me yesterday. You know what? Don't make that face now.
No,
You know.
you know what is true. I have no comment. It's okay.
Okay. But anywho, it's a combination of both being alpha driven, but you don't throw away, that side of you that make you can look upon things from a different point of view. And it's weird because I don't know why, especially well, I don't know why them get it, but not everybody is born to be an alpha. Not everybody is born to be a beta. Not everybody. And this whole notion say if a man don't behave a certain way, he's doomed to remain in that one category. That is utter bullshit. And I say that indefinitely. That is bullshit. Why? Because I addressed this point one time with them in our previous podcast. I say if you're a neurosurgeon, right, and you go to an NBA game, the NBA players on the field in that position or in this situation, they would be the ones in charge. They would if it happen on ball court and one of the basketballers drops down and needs a brain transplant or a brain operation, automatically that neurosurgeon help the situation now because somebody watching but
Yeah,
yeah,
tell me what.
most men have this thing mixed up because we automatically brand men who sim as beta, which is true. But it's true when it comes towards females and love, but you can't indefinitely brand a man as beta because, you know, his belief when it comes to women, because a lot of men have been blue pilled their entire life. And that's the reality. And society needs to back the fuck up. No offense, but how expect a man to move like an alpha when he was never raised by an alpha? A woman can't raise a man to be a man, and a man can't raise a woman to be truly a woman. God made sure so there was leeway in our design that if one out of the two I know while married, because I believe in marriage, when one out of the two I know something were to happen, the auxiliary function in the brain of both the man and the woman chip in. Just like I said, even though she's feminine, if a woman needs to express masculine energy, she can. Same thing. If a man, if the woman is injured, the man can express express feminine energy.
Some
But
tender loving care, whatever.
Yeah, but the point, the point is, when we were being created by God, that's why when you look into anatomy, all men have a little bit, if not some form of the female anatomy inside their body. Men produce both testosterone and what's it called again? Estrogen. Men produce both. Same thing with women. It's just our bodies produce more of what we will become in life. Quote unquote, because nobody never show me I don't know goddamn bus to be if it pass basic anatomy. If you have a problem with that shit, don't take it up with me, take it up with biology. We're not actually trying to change right now, which utter rubbish. But again, yes, you understand me? So I ain't about that nonsense, yo. I ain't that nah, and I hate the teachers of the culture where skewer some, no offense, some ugly chicks to believe that they're goddamn Beyonce. That shit was to me a wickedness. Do you know many women will never say a good man because of this way of thinking? Because if you ain't
99% of them.
6'7", you know, light brown chocolate, you know, full lips, green eye, with the bumper clad. Where do you go to this build a nigga factory? Build your better nigga factory. Cause that don't really, come on, son. Even I'm a dude and I know that shit done rare. Same thing if I'm a build a better bitch factory. Same thing. Some niggas really need to grow the hell up. Some women really need to grow the hell up. Mr. Woman, all right. One of my ex most recently turned 29, right? And I saw a picture of her celebrating with her friend. Yeah, oh, thank you too. I saw a picture of her celebrating with her friend. No ring on her finger, manless. And this is a girl that, like I said before, like previous females I've addressed before, she should have been married. She should have been married. If not married, engaged. You know, with her husband or tomorrow, her lifelong partner or some crap. This girl is 29 years old. And she's doing exactly what Kevin Samuel said. Even though I like all case thing every day or whatever, but you know, the girl made a pretty waist. She waist upon a footballer. A fucking footballer. And I'm like, what? And it hurt me now because you know
Was
when you tell
he making six figures?
make him mama, make him bomber clad, that ain't make the national team. How the fuck you have to take care of people girl it? They can't even make something sustainable in terms of job. So she waste near what? 5-6 years of her life? I fuck her now gonna wear ball out. Who a fuck other girl for her? And I'm like, wow, you're a dumb bitch. I care for you, bitch, but you a dumb bitch. And when I talk this way, oh my God, you sound heartless. Oh, you must hate women. I'm married to one. How that makes sense? I don't hate her. I hate the fact that she chose. Oh, and hold on, you need to understand something. This girl had options, gents. And I like to this chick properly. She's not. She may have a little foreign issue, you know, but well educated, C cup, nice heart. This chick should have been married.
So this man read her Tinder profile.
Nah, nigga, this Tinder profile, bro. I did karate. I know this chick personal. And the funny thing is, before I came to the States, you believe say it's out of PR mode? It's out of PR mode, me reach here. One day, one night we were in the churchyard, St. Andrew Parish Church. Right this at the corner for go half a tree. So we're in the court, we're in the churchyard. I walk and I talk, and she's like, oh my God, I feel so terrible. You know, you're an awesome guy. I don't know why, you know. I said, of course I know why. You're addicted to drama, but you won't accept that shit. You're addicted to drama. If the dude don't make you have to search him phone, call, cuss, show up in practice match them. And a cuss so everybody knows say you're woman that or your man that. I said, that's tough. I said, hey. And in your mind, peace is boring because that's what been advertised to her. Peace is boring. But that mash her up because she's so she wasted, to me, her prime, like the Jenna said, her prime birth giving years. And this chick looked like, I should have actually gained like 90 pounds. I'm guessing, I'm spitballing, but she not look sexy like that, like one time. And I'm like, so it's clear the ball are left. Or better yet, the ball are don't left. There's a good chance the ball are don't left. But years coming up when you try to be nice and explain to these females, say there's an expiration date one where you call looks and opportunity. And the doctor and the lawyer son who want you from you're around 14 and those guys' lives are boring. I look on her now. Them guys ain't looking for her again. So she's falling to the same trap her mother faced now. Death by old age.
Well,
No man in our bed. Or no man to her side. No, sorry, correction. No real man of value by her side.
yeah. Well, let's look at it the right way. Society has been programming everyone, both male and female, in this false or this facade of how a woman should be and how a relationship should be, based on the type of movies women watch, based on the type of music, based on the type of things they sit and look on and read about and see how high life people with money act, react. And due to that, they want to create that facade for themselves. So them are look for the person who have the hype or the clout. And before the whole fame of the Instagram and the social medias. But then remember in a Jamaican terms, if you talk to somebody who, play Manning Cup, say one of them match them probably have a show up on TV. And you can boast but everybody say, oh, my man is on TV.
Yeah.
It's like when you buy a car instead of buying a house. You buy the car so you can flex on everybody and say, yeah man, see my car, the Benz or the Mark X, but you don't buy the house because guess what? You can't carry the house for boast on everybody with.
Everybody can see the horse immediately as you pull up.
All right. It's just the same thing. It was the same concept.
Yeah, but to what end over? That's the problem.
Them don't view an end to it. Remember what they're seeing and what they're learning and what they're subconsciously registering is that there's no end to it. Once you have money, you can forever look good. Once you have money, you can forever buy whatever you need.
Weird though, bro. Here's a problem with that. I understand the whole if you have money, you can look a certain way for as long as possible. But what happens when the mind is no longer where it's supposed to be? Because in order to look a certain way, then it takes a level of dedication. Some things that most people don't want to do no more. Because society right now, it accept me as I am. Remember, the girl me are describing her then used to watch her figure, Shit. We're talking about somebody, if she eats a patty, she eats half of it. This girl don't drink juice. Because when she was going to Immaculate, it's all about figure. Because what? Guys like thinner women. And this is from high school.
That's a lie. We like him big and medium size as well.
You are the exception. You are the exception. We're talking about nature, sir. Not just as KS Love say, where the fat lies. Cause don't get it twisted. I prefer a skinnier woman. I do. I'm telling you, I'm not to hide from my wife and tell her the truth, And she said too. She prefers me the slimmer version of me, and I'm like,
Same here. I'm gonna tell her why I prefer the slimmer version. Or me say if I want a quickie, it shouldn't be. Oh, let's no. Everything is easily moved or removed. We need to get popping and then shift, drop, shake a little, go back. Nobody knows that things just go on. But yeah, men like easy and quick. But if a quickie turns into what a 5 or 10 minute process turns into 20, we have a problem. Yeah, we definitely have a problem.
But Bradshaw, the question what I want to ask is, because you said that you say it now, we're not pertaining to the women, but pertaining to what you said about the female. The question of me I want to ask is when is it ever enough?
Maybe too late.
Hmm?
When
When
is
is
it
it
Too
ever
late.
enough?
Yeah,
Is it
it's a broad question. What do you mean by that? You have a
no
specific.
overall? So look on it. If me have $1 million, cool.
Yeah.
Me have 10 million, you have 8 million.
Okay.
You are gonna say, oh, me have 10 million, so you want more than my 10 million.
Depend on the person. I'm not that competitive.
But
If you do it, if I'm
we're
way
not
back,
talking about
huh?
you specific. We're not talking about you specifically. We are talking about
Okay.
overall. People are going to.
Competitive
People are
nature.
going to. You see me? It goes the same for women. If a woman realize, say, yo, this guy have this type of this and this are going for him, but somebody else have better things are going. You know, have other positive qualities, but him have a better lifestyle. What she see it a better she. What do you think she'll gravitate to?
But following the laws of hypergamy, she would think she'd be trading up based on material, which is wrong because this whole morality thing, what most people don't quite understand, is that you get lots of money doesn't make you a good person. You're a good person. You probably nice sons of bitches you've met on the planet. All come down to the same. Most people believe so just because a person will shower you with gifts. I ever heard that Bruno Mars and Patton's new song, Smoking Out the Window. Have you ever listened to the lyrics of that damn song?
Yeah.
First line of the song say, you hear him say? I spent about 40,000 up in Tiffany Jewelers over a woman who has kids. Who, you hear him say? And at the end of the day, him still alone. So I'm like, wow. Big man, as she come to the door, she lose everything. I'm put she and you them out of my house. But from all the way the song going on, there is no end because following your logic, Virgo, she should be happy. Like
Again.
for example, Ciara. Remember Ciara? Where 50 did left, and then she write song at this him and say she gonna have her a good time. So says a toast to her goodbyes. Oh, and then she got there with Future. And then she give 50 Cent back the laugh because at the end of the day, 50 get the laugh off her. She pretty much clown herself. She clone her fucking self. But then here comes Russell Simmer. I'm Russell Crowe. Russell, whatever the fuck you call him last name. And, being who he is, him see a girl him like, there with her. Why wasn't Russell enough? You ever ask that question there? He's a multi-millionaire NFL player. Why wasn't that enough here for humble herself? You still, you still won because you got a stepfather and a husband out of a man who knows as long as him live, future will always have a say in his household. And that's what enough people don't look on it. There can't be an end. Because if somebody else still can call the shots in your relationship, it's never over.
because them because we can never get because them can never get enough, brother. And it goes back to me say, yo, people are never mature enough to realize, say, yo, everything it's up to you. That's why people will always say, oh, why I can't happy? When them do all of everything, why I can't happy? This has stopped me from being happy. That has stopped me from being happy because I have this. All you need to do is just be happy. It's hard.
Not that simple though, because people are being programmed. People are being programmed from childhood to believe half the things that we believe as adults are actually the right approach to relationships and life. Most people can highlight some of them sit on TV, but if you ask them how to truly achieve what they said them want, most of them don't even know them head from them asshole. I know that shit sounds so bad. Like what Lois Griffin said to Peter, you don't know the difference in your head from a hole in the ground. You don't know the difference in your ass from a hole in the ground. Enough people really drop in that category, whether them like it or not. I'm not saying that to be an asshole, and I'm not saying that to be malicious, but a lot of people truly don't even know what the hell them get up at daytime or nighttime and say, yes, this is when we get that. Them don't plot out the full. Them only plot out the first 2-3 weeks and don't plot out the next 2-3 years. I'm going to say this most people enough. When I was 14 years old, I knew that I had to be married. And it's not because, why okay, you know you're not getting a woman out there. No, because I interact with women on that level. And honestly, I don't like what I say. Most of them can't hold a conversation. And all you have to do is just lean in upon the charisma. Just make some fuck. Just say yes, I say no. Most times, in this day and age, the more aggressive you are when it comes to your approach and what your ultimate goal is, you never know that. You tell her from up front before you even start talk to her. So you're a big man, you're not some pussy medicine, but like you. I say, oh my God, you can't approach girls like. Be honest, that was the approach. Father, my brother-in-law, my bomber brother, that. So yo, easy. I make men weak. Never understand to what easy. I've loved what about men who if the woman said no, one time he gives up. Because the one times my woman tell me no, I mean never know I chase, she want me chase her feet. I'm kiss her 2 times, rub her 2 times, and then she's ready again, and I'm like, okay. But nowadays, men are once the woman said no one time, him stop pursue. I know for good reason though, but the uphill fight.
Thing is that man, I really like to know something there, bro. Cause once a girl tell me no, it's just no. You're not charge me for raping her.
It's too much of a great year for me, and it's because me already go through one thing with that already at GC, never again.
Hey, I second that motion because it happened to me when a girl.
I don't care if you use my girlfriend, my wife, whosoever, you know. Once me say, I don't care if I say, no, I'm done.
Yeah,
done. I'm dead serious, I'm done.
I used to have issues with that with some relationships because I say, I say no, but a joke me around, mama come out of my house.
Yep.
Come go your yard.
Yep.
That.
I will not be charged for rape.
Rifle, you're lucky.
I won't be charged for a lie, not rape. I won't be charged for a lie.
Well, even I will not rape. That's a fact. So I will not be charged for a lie.
Big man.
Get out.
One time, woman run joke like that. One time, and rifle just refuse. I'll kiss it. I'll rub it. I said the vibes gone, friend. I don't know why. Oh, we can bring it back. We can bring back the vibes, and I'll do it.
No. Keep it to yourself.
No. I'm good. We can put her out. Put in a one DVD. Got then.
As I keep on telling Dario, I rather drink bleach. Cause
it's safe for you.
You go too far. We can put her out and
bleach
put in a one
than
movie.
prison.
Fair point.
But really and truly, Zine, like, look, ladies, we get it. there are some men out there that when them hear no, them think says yes for some reason. Them
Wow.
man if you get shot in their head. No
Agree.
cap. However, when some of us, like us in this podcast here know, don't expect us to come hightailing it for you. No, 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 no. We don't do that here. We don't do that stuff here. That died years ago
I
from
come to your house and you tell me no one time and I'm gone, you know?
Man, I hate that man. No feel no way.
me
My
fuck.
I
phone,
come to your house and you say no. Just know
my
say
phone,
I'm on my way home.
my
Hmm?
Pornhub
Dario, where you
account
I'm at my
is
house.
still active.
It's safe here.
Oh, there you go. Yo.
Is it? The
Hmm?
Pornhub account still active. I still have a
I'm
membership.
saying,
I
I'm
still can
saying.
get off on my
That's
own,
bang
my
bang.
friend.
That's bang bang.
You see me? When I need your help. Because like
Mm-hmm.
I said there.
I'd rather
Yo,
sleep on OnlyFans. It's safer.
I don't know why when men talk so, we are considered misogynistic and all this manner of rubbish. I said,
But it makes no sense to call us misogynistic and them are the same when I talk about no means no. So if why not try to
Oh, hold on, hold on. Abba and Preach were in a club and they got asked a similar question like, why aren't men more persistent? And it's like, yo, y'all don't have a fine line because it's persistent when you like the guy. It's
yeah,
stalking when you don't.
harassment when you don't like him. That's a
How do
problem.
I know that you like me?
Mm-hmm.
cause let's be fair, most women don't exactly know how to convey, oh, I like him. I mean, the few that do they
It's
do
like
it
the
in
hard to get thing, y'all don't know how to do it.
no, it's not even hard to get. It's not even hard to get. Women who try to be straightforward end up just being creepy and just completely unorthodox. Like what Dario did experience. Cause we can bet say yo, yo, we can bet say yo, when Dario
Now
is here,
that
Dario just
man, Dario has a rape.
Yeah,
I'm
Seriously.
saying
yeah. Tell you this. Sorry for cut. My wife one hour this to the men a reason. I mean I tell you say, yo, you feel no way now, you rape me for that little girl, you know. What you mean by rape? I didn't rape him. I say, yes, you did. Yes, you did. You raped me. She's like, what you mean by that? I say, let's see. So just because a man doesn't directly fight you off for him, and a man said no 1 or 2 times, and if you touch me 2 times, I'm going to turn up. I say, hello. It's called a fight or flight response in the human body. Just like if a man a push fuck argument to a woman who don't want him and her pussy get wet, and because say she want the fuck is because it's how the human body was designed. Men get erected because what? You have to work, whether you want to or not. So this whole notion, but what he got hard, that don't mean shit. Just as like,
better yet, Bradshaw, who says he got hard for you.
no, but the thing is, they don't know the difference. Just as if I can say, if you like the guy, it's okay. Just like a man can say, what's up, good looking? Oh, Andre. Don't like Andre. What's up, good looking? Who the fuck are you? It's
Dirty
really that.
germs. Hey.
But in reality, Aban preached the episode on that too when it comes on to sex and women. When a man don't want it, they make fun of him. They say my this, she say my that. But when a woman don't want it,
or the more egregious, you time up and forcibly take what you want.
yeah. But if a man for do that now, you hear she a rape, or him take
Bondage.
advantage.
Well. 365. You know what? No, not going there. Not going there.
50 Shades of Grey.
All right. Let me take you back to UTech, right?
That's the stories that start like that never go good.
Yeah.
Never.
Good man. At least you understand where I'm going. So my name not gonna get the name of, not gonna get the actual name of the girl.
No man. Use the area. Controversial topics were sponsored by never giving away the important information.
Unless you
Until
really
we
not like her and then you want she suffer, then
know that things.
All
Remember, I
right,
know.
Virgo, you have a vendetta. When they're upon this, it's not Viva Vendetta, sir.
Oh no,
But
yo,
Virgo,
no,
you
yeah.
have all right to be what you just said. Venge, vengeful for what you do. But at the end of the day, life goes on. You
True.
know, I grew up. You know, I would never put myself in that position ever again because this is where being a nice guy failed me for the first time. This girl, with a UTech barn, right? That's a place where we go, you know, after exams and so forth. There's always a party on the weekend.
Mm-hmm.
And and it's the next thing too. If that little voice in your head said, don't do something, no matter how much people are tell you for come, stay where you're there.
Oh, I'm start
But
listening to that voice there at a very young age.
I ignored the voice that night. And
Jaja.
so female, so we're there in the club. Body are drinking, body. I see this girl pretty much sitting crouched over. Don't know her head from her asshole, drunk out her mind. So but then you know, feel bad for her because the body not look upon her. But me should have take that as a warning. Nobody now look upon her. See, Mr. Captain Save a Ho got chippy in my brain and that's so I fucked
Pop
up.
off the shirt.
Nigga, my kid, my
The
kid
big S on your chest.
already.
Captain Simp.
Captain Save a Ho was there. Consciously or unconsciously, I was him. So me that I try be Mr. Nice Guy, you know. I say shit, man. I say me can get a cup of soup here and but then with her and she got them say you're a nice guy and this and that and devil knows what. After I'm gonna bring her, take her out of the nice and put her upon one of the seat them and me sit the opposite from her. A reason with that girl if I try me she get some semblance of getting her shit together for go back her down. So the girl asked me for your fuck. I'm like, wow, that was so unexpected. Given especially the circumstances that we are in, why would you ask me for sex?
Nothing good can come off that.
Like, well, under the first red flag off in my head. I say, second of all, you don't even know me. I say, yeah, I get it. I'm trying to help you, but Emil, you're asking a stranger for cocky. You don't know me from nowhere. Second red flag. And then I'm like, you know what? Give me a second. I'm gonna make something for you. Right, take two left, one right, disappear. Come say the impending doom.
Yep.
A rear its ugly head because nothing good is about to come from this situation. No, it's
And
wrong. To look like somebody beating her, which I can say just a drunk and her tears them and all that, so that her makeup look well smushed. And it look like she take a fucking at the club too. So again, I don't know. Is that the brother that fuck it and just slide or left it? I don't know. But she look like something that go on. And then everything is like, Dre, walk away. Dre, walk away. I'm walk away. I believe say a few weeks later, me here say, this girl was raped. And I'm like, how exactly? On her way from the barn to her dorm. And I'm like,
wow.
wow.
Shit.
Yeah.
Marky, this is the same night we're talking about. You know what happened though, right? Come to find out, she was wobbling her way to her dorm, saw somebody she knew. He was hanging with his friends. They offered to help her up to her room.
Oh yeah. And
And
then the
she
rest is
and she
history.
felt grateful. Well, or not, she felt grateful. So she decided to take on the group before she got her bed. But then a female, well, and then apparently one of the dudes and one of the females on the dorm videoed her getting ran through by five guys. How the hell she did not expect somebody wouldn't record that? But when she finally sobered up and realized, say, oh shit, somebody showed her the video of how the man they molly a car. The molly that girl. And I'm like, wow. And I don't know how people hate them on them and call them rapists. I'm like, they're not rapists.
It's a classic case of you ask and received and you didn't like the receipt.
But here's the problem now. You see, thanks to me too. Oh, when she's drunk, that's still not consent. But yeah, but if the man is drunk, how the hell that makes sense? You can't have the rules one way and not for the sec. Because the same argument was these guys were also drinking that night.
So it's
And it's
What's good for the goose is not good for the gander.
exactly all 5 dudes were shot in Jack Daniels that whole night. Yeah,
wow.
and it
The
was
great Jack Daniel. Master God.
well read that night, bro. And I'm like, why is this even an issue? It's not like say these guys for some stuff down for her. When they let her up to her room, and then the wickedest thing is they have video evidence. That's what they never get. One thing, stigma with them get yeah, not fear because I must say sometimes sometimes God see what will happen before it happens. Sometimes God will send you beacons in the situation like that. Pull up. This is not do not engage. Do not engage. Some many bring pussy. Yeah.
I can name around 50 men who right now, if they did hear that, they are going at it.
Listen,
Brother. As far as yo, you see when me occasionally go a party with GC before COVID and there's something I go a party at GC my wood. Big man, when me see some of them girl they are drunk, nah talk properly, I smile. I keep my head walking straight. Don't look on none of them. Because too much of my bridging. Yes, this is the thing. You can't live in a room for your first year with a bunch of footballers. See them and do a bunch of nonsense, and then you join it. It don't make no sense. It means you're not watch your P's and Q's and so that's in a rugby. You're not looking at your surroundings. Like, bro, if a girl drunk, you're going to lose if you come to have sex with her, no matter what you do. All if you're innocent. You're gonna get dragged through the mud. Your reputation will get ruined. It not gonna make no sense.
Yeah, it makes sense.
What?
It
Now,
won't make logical sense, but it will make some kind of sense.
You have to like explain on that.
yes, sir.
SJWs exist.
Just fucking
Make sense now?
It's okay. I'm not upset.
Okay.
I'm not upset. I'm not upset. I'm okay.
We kind of went all over the place tonight.
Yeah.
It's been a while since we have a real session talking about stuff, you know.
But
And we tried not to talk about SJWs and
no.
LGBT, but
The minute when I bring up Superman bisexuality, it was going to go downhill.
I mean, at least I only ranted for like a minute. It could have been worse. I could have been worse.
True.
Progress.
But
Progress.
understood.
You notice out of every controversial topics episode, you have been the one ranting and not me. Clearly, there's a balance in the power. The power has shifted.
Progress. Progress.
Power balance has shifted.
I'm talking more at least.
Power level is
And with
over
that,
9,000.
and with that, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, thank you again for tuning in to another episode of Controversial Topics. We've been your host, Dario Dowie, Xavier Doctor, Daniel Virgo Graham, and Andre the Blacktivist Bradshaw.
There you go.
I was going to belch a while ago, I'm sorry. Yeah, please remember to leave a like and subscribe to the channel if you like our content. Do comment as well. We like to interact with our listeners in the comment section. And stay safe, stay awesome, and take care.
Yeah,
Yeah, next week, next week we're gonna view the version of Christmas. Yeah, man.
So
Yeah,
I'm
man.
guessing you're in charge of